Slavens Racing. I just want to show you my 2015 Husqvarna 501. I bought this bike several months ago and I've yet to ride it. I just got to work on it a couple weeks ago and finally got all the goodies on it. Got the bike set up the way I want it. So I'm going to step you through what's on this. So up front here, I have in the suspension, I have the MX Tech asymmetrical system in there for much improved bottoming resistance and definitely better performance. That was installed by Enduro Spec. I did suspension for 40 years and I'm burnt out, don't want to even touch my own stuff anymore. The handlebars here, I've got Flex handlebars with Fastco, the makers of Flex hand guards. And if you experience these when they first brought them out, they missed the mark. And I ended up sending all of them back. They made the loops too big. This area here, it was stuck out too far. The material was too soft. It didn't have these rounded edges. I didn't like the way it mounted. They definitely missed it the first go around, but they hit it right on the second go around. These are actually made for them by Enduro Engineering. So they designed them and then Enduro Engineering makes them for them. Also got the Scott's steering stabilizer on it. Double take foldable adjustable mirror. And I also use the billet mirror mount. I changed it over to Renthal dual compound grips. Those are the Kevlar ones. They last a long time but yet have a really tacky feel. Easy on the hands. So on these bars I'm running a red elastomer on the outside and on the rebound side and the yellow on the compression side. Up front here we have bulletproof blue Radiator Guards. This is their latest ones, the Gen 3. And all my bikes have those. I don't even let the bike get out of the garage without putting those on. They're extremely high quality and give excellent protection. And here on the motor we have a FMF Mega Bomb head pipe combined with a FMF Q4. It's a little bit quieter than stock, and this combination delivers more low end. It definitely has more low end grunt with this combination. The shock here, I've got an MX Tech Huck valve system in there with my valving setup, but that was also installed by Enduro Spec. And the clutch, I've got a Recluse EXP 3.0 with the 280-pound Belleville washer. And then I've got this guard here, this blue guard to protect the clutch case. And on foot pegs I use the MSR half-inch offset to the rear pegs. Definitely open it up for me. I always thought those were just for tall guys, but they work well for all sizes of guys. I've got Slavens link skid in blue. And of course I've got tubeless on both ends with Shinko tire in the rear and my old standby Bridgestone M59 on the front. I've changed the color of the fork guards here to blue. The yellow was a little much for me. And I use a registration wrap, carbon registration wrap. We've got those by 2 different companies now. On the back I got rid of the white fender and swapped that out for a blue one. And this bike is licensed and titled. Let's see, I'll be adding a couple more goodies. I'll be adding a brake cooler onto the rear. Probably a couple other items. On this side, let's see, you can see the Enduro Engineering skid plate. Gives excellent protection, easy to install. It's thick and tough. And then we've got TM Designs GP chain guide. The guys at TM tell me not to use that one for off-road use, but I've got one on my 300. I've given it the beat down and it holds up just great. And then I've got the wraparound swing arm protector from TM also. And I put that on there to quiet it down. On these things, when you're on roads, like Jeep roads or easy trails or something, sometimes you hear some chain slap. It can be really loud and kind of annoying. And these TM ones definitely quiet that down. Probably forgetting something here, but I think that's about it. Of course, safety wear my grips on. Put them on with menthol grip glue and then safety wear. And my handlebar mounts, I forgot to go over that. Those are in the number 4 position, so the farthest away from the rider. I'm tall and I've got monkey arms, so I like to open that up a little by moving those forward. And of course it's got different spring rates front and rear to match the fork and shock setup. And then E-line carbon fork guards. Those are also a must to me. The fork tubes on these new bikes are thin. They did it that way to give them more flexion and lighter weight. And if you fall down in a rock pile and you bang those fork tubes, it's going to cost you about $400. Those are a good investment. Or even if your buddy's in front of you roosting and he throws a rock up at you, that can also damage the fork. Highly recommend you run those. I know what I need to do to the bike. I need to add some bleeders to the fork caps. Haven't done that yet. I'll be adding some STR bleeders. Also got the clean speed cable guide on here. And then I've reset the damper according to my setup that's in another video. So this garage lizard is going to go out this afternoon and get some dirt on it. That's all for now.